I agree that there are some things that you pointed out which are very important in terms of the elections, the way they are conducted, the corruption, the structural corruption that exists in India, and all those things. So yes, those are things that I am looking into, and hopefully, if we meet again next time, I will talk about those as well. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank
Um, Anyone else? Professor Estapal, do you want to say something?
Hi, Sumit. No, thanks. I just like to thank you for your talk. It was really inspiring and very interesting. And yeah, I suggest that for me, the most important remark was made by Anna Vesely, that you need to create a concept that's universally applicable, because otherwise it's not a social scientific model. And I think that you need to keep that in mind. But otherwise, it was really very interesting, and I really enjoyed your talk, and I learned a lot from it. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Um, Akosh?
I'm here. I'm not sure if you can see me. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can. Yes. Yeah.
Can you see me? I mean,
No, I cannot see you.
My face, I guess.
Yeah, now I can see you. Yeah.
I mean, it was a very nice and very long talk, I have to admit. And there are many details, so it would be really difficult to comment on all the details. I mean, you're extremely ambitious in your project, which is very nice. But, I'm your supervisor, so I will always tell you to be cautious. You don't need to solve the problems of the world in your PhD. I mean, if you manage to solve all the problems in the world in your PhD, that's fine. But that might not be possible and feasible. So I think you should try to be more focused on particular issues, because you pick on so many that it's very difficult to put together all the pieces. I mean, on the conceptual level, I think what Anna Vesely said and also Estefan said, it's absolutely correct. It doesn't exclude the possibility of creating translation between concepts. If you can properly translate one concept into another and highlight their differences, then they can be very useful. Yeah. So the problem is not that you include the different concepts, but you have to make this translation between them and make it possible for somebody else who's coming from a different background to be able to understand what you mean using his concept. And using concepts from India can help you to highlight problems with Western concepts. But then you have to say what the deficiencies are, and the next, it's an expansion of the analysis. We use concepts because we want to analyze, we want to highlight something. Yeah? But it cannot be at the expense of analysis, that you take a different framework because we have distinct frameworks we don't get anywhere. Yeah?
Yes.
That's the conceptual part. On the other, there are many issues, so I cannot get into all of them, but I don't want to get into any of them actually, because we can talk about those in our sessions when I help you with your thesis. Yeah. But I have to congratulate you for your ambition and your work and the kind of material that you try to bring together. And I think we should be grateful for all the people who participated and been here and joined this talk. I think it was a very nice talk, and we are grateful for the organizers of this meeting and welcoming us here and to have this opportunity of cooperation between India and Hungary at this case. Thank you for all, and thank you, Sumit, and thank you to all the participants.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Akash.
Thank you, Dr. Copper. You have rightly said we need to actually see how the democratic setup, democracy can be amended, and we can use it for betterment of the people. Because democracy is already defined, but it is not actually being practiced. So we need to actually see how we can manipulate the whole thing to use it for the benefit of the people. That will be then a true democracy. But it needs intentions, clear intentions, and true willingness. That is missing in everywhere, everybody. That's the only reason of failure of democracy, or maybe a defect which which we want to say or highlight. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much for joining us here. And is there anyone else who want to discuss?
I think everybody.
Anyone else who wants to discuss? Yes, please. Is there anyone else who wants to discuss anything? No. Yes, Dr. Anna, you want to ask? Want to discuss something?
No, I think if anybody has any questions, then they can probably email me, and I can reply back to them in the emails or whatever way. But I would like definitely to thank everyone for the patient hearing, and hopefully I can get some feedback from you people as well, which I can then use further in my research as well. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to everyone.
Hema, can we go ahead with the vote of thanks, please? Hema? Can you hear me, Hema? Hema?
Please switch on your phone.
No, actually, the signal is very poor. Hema, can you hear me?
So you can conclude that.
She's joined.
I think her phone is also.
Hema, can you hear me?
No, I think her it's frozen. She is not probably able to communicate.
No, she's joined from another link.
Hello.
Now she is on.
Hema, can you hear me?
Can you hear me, sir?
Yes. Please continue. You go ahead. Yes, we can hear you. Please go ahead with the vote of thanks, please.
Okay, sir. It's my pleasure and it's extremely honor to propose vote of thanks in this international roundtable conference. This is a meaningful conference with healthy thoughts and discussions. First of all, I thank the organizers of this webinar, Vice Chancellor of Mother Teresa University, Tamil Nadu, and mainly Dr. K. and Dr. for their nice introductory remarks. And I thank today's keynote speaker, Sumit Kumar, for very important and for in true democracy, the idea of Euro-Centralized and Senate, and the paradigm of legitimacy, and explain that India is an open social system in the whole world. Really, the examples of Hindi literature that
Okay, I think Hema's connection is not okay, and we are unable to hear. So I thank you all, Dr. Satsangi, Dr. Anna Wesley, and Dr. Copper. I thank you all, Dr. Giri, Dr. Beulah Bensi, the Vice Chancellor of Mother Teresa University, the Registrar of Mother Teresa University, Dr. Bindu from Education Department, Mother Teresa University. I thank you all for joining this session, and I hope to have much more on this topic. Democracy is a very big aspect, and we need some more and more discussion on this, because there are a lot of aspects to be discussed on this issue. So I thank you all once again for joining us, and see you soon in another discussion. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.